He's taken over. Finally, he's probably so stoked. He's been waiting forever for his mother to either step down or something. Then she passed away. He's like, I'm about to die myself. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? But the coronation's going down tomorrow, everybody. He's finally going to be king tomorrow morning. And the time difference is
since the moment
he has been king, right?
I know,
but the coronations.
This is the
coronation.
Yeah, this is the big party. Now he's the official done celebration. Right. It's only the second one in history they've televised. It's only the second one in history they've televised. 70 years ago they did his mother's. That was the first one, and now this is 70 years later. That's insane. So if you want to see, if you're excited to see this happen live, you can watch it down. If you're in the UK, you can watch it on BBC, ITV, Sky News. If you're here in the States, you can watch CNN, it on ABC, BBC America, CBS, CNN, Fox News, NBC. Except if you're on the West Coast, you gotta get your ass up at 3 a.m. to watch this. 3 a.m. From the East Coast, you gotta get up at 6 a.m. to see this man get sworn in. Officially, like you're saying, he's already been king. And then you're doing a little wave afterwards.
I have work in the morning. I can't be doing that.
I just don't. It's one of those things that, like, when his mother was crowned.
Yeah.
During her coronation, it was a huge deal because it was the first coronation that had ever taken place on television. It was when television was still relatively new. And streaming didn't exist.
It did not.
So there wasn't like you could catch it on replay later in the day.
Right.
So like I think I'll catch Chuck being sworn in later in the day.
Exactly.
Chuck.
We'll get some retweets. I think.
I'll catch Chuck on the replay, but I really don't care to be awake at 2 a.m. to see.
You don't want to get up to see him do his thing, huh?
Right.
But people are going to get up, Rachel. People will get up to go see him. I guarantee it.
I can't be excited about it because there will be at least 2 more coronations in my lifetime.
This is true.
There'll be at least one.
Probably. At least one, or probably 2. You're probably right.
William, and maybe his kid. That family lives a long time. I wouldn't doubt if he outlived me, even though he's like 10 years older than me.
I know. They live so long and they're in that old drafty ass palace, but they do. Yeah.
And there were 20 million people watched it the first time. There'll probably be more this time. I guarantee it. I bet there'll be
instantly.
Huge. I don't think it'll get as many views as the Queen's funeral, though.
Right.
Queen Elizabeth
you think so?
Was one of the best loved monarchs of all time. Oh, wow. And it was a huge historical and cultural impact when she passed. And people just don't care about Chuck and Cams that way. They're not gonna give a shit. And especially since they are not allowing any other royals to wear any sort of tiaras or crowns or anything. So visiting royals can't wear crowns. Kate can't wear a crown, and half the time people are watching this just to watch the other royals and what they're gonna wear.
Yeah,
you want to see the royal jewels on display. This is like
everyone wants to see the royal jewels, right? They want
the royal jewels.
I don't want to see Chuck's royal jewels. We'll leave that to
you should see.
He's probably got some great royal jewels, you know.
You know what? He seems like a man who's never made a woman come. I'm gonna leave it at that.
How could you judge him without
snap? Oh snap! Sorry, Chuck.
But Camilla's there, so
Camilla wanted to be a queen. That's all she cared about. And Diana was a teenager when they met. So
exactly,
and they weren't even that wasn't even like a real relationship. Really, it sounds like it was
an arrangement.
It was an arrangement.
Keoki, you're not gonna get up at 3 a.m. to watch this. You're not gonna be there.
Nah, man, I gotta work in the morning, dude. I can't be doing all that. But
like before work, man. 3 to 5, you know.
Yeah, of course. No, man, I got work at like 6:30. I'm like, or 7.
Oh, plenty of time before work. You know?
I will catch him on the gram. I will say, "Well done, sir. You've done it. Bravo."
And congratulations.
Bravo. Exactly.
Pissed. The British people are not happy about this because they've allegedly spent over £100 million on this coronation out of the taxpayers' pockets, which even adjusted for inflation is twice as much as his mother's coronation cost.
Exactly.
That's insane.
And desperately unpopular. The British are going through crazy economic times, just like we are here, possibly even worse.
Yep.
So it's really not a good look.
The fact that the pound is even somewhat close to the dollar is astoundingly horrible. The pound has always been something that has been exactly like it's almost been double us. Anytime you go over there, back in 2005 up until Brexit happened, you're like, all right, the pound's going to be 1.7 to 1.8, the value of the dollar. Now it's so close. The dollar and the euro and the pound are almost like the same. That's really, really bad for England, considering that they've been around the longest.
They're having resource issues where people can't afford to heat their homes.
Right.
They're having a homeless crisis that's worst ever in their history, and the nation's richest family is doing this extravagant show of wealth that they're not
thank you for the money
that the tax people are paying for. Like
they pay for everything.
This is
exactly they're paying for it.
And he, unlike his mother, is requesting that the people pledge allegiance to him. He sent out like a little statement for people to be like, y'all say this about how much you love me and how much you're gonna, honor me.
Oh, no.
When Elizabeth had dedicated her whole life to serving the people. So it's just really, I feel like he's trying to tank the monarchy.
He's like, bow down to me.
Like
Sorry, George, you're probably never gonna be king.
I know, exactly. The monarchy will be disbanded by that time. I'm sure they're going to work something out where they have to, because Brexit has just took a big shit on their economy and they have to get that thing moving somehow. And I'm sure they're going to see that as one giant non-resource that is just taking a lot of money.
It's getting harder and harder to rationalize their paycheck.